Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your weekly energy reading to see what kind of messages the cards have in store for you for this week. I have 3 decks here that I pulled. Plus at the end I'm going to be pulling some extra little messages, some love messages, and just little bonus ones. Remember please, this is a general reading. So not every message may resonate for you. You also can feel free to listen to all of the piles, or, you know, if you're drawn to more than one, that's fine. Go ahead and listen to it. But if for some reason something doesn't resonate for you, it's because the message just isn't for you. This is a general reading. Don't take it personally, okay? Unless there is a message that you feel, you know, is personal for you, then of course that's your message. If it feels right. I'm trying to get the point across that you're supposed to listen to your own intuition here, okay? If I say something and it just like chimes differently to you, then clearly you were supposed to hear it, okay? So with that being said, we have pile number 1 with pink petalite. We have pile number 2 with this, I'm trying to remember how to say it, Colbotian or something like that, calcite, okay? It's really beautiful calcite. It's got all these different colors, and I think it actually has tourmaline in it and something else. That's what it's comprised of. I have to look it up again. And then we have the snakeskin agate, which is really a trippy piece. I'm going to bring it up to the camera so you guys can see this. Isn't this bizarre? I love it. I think it's really cool. So anyway, go ahead, pause the video, do whatever you need to do in order to channel in on which group or groups are calling to you. And let's go ahead and get started. For those of you who picked pile 1, we're going to go ahead for the pink petalite. This is for you. If you're a Pisces, this is a really good stone to use. It's good for like angelic, contacting, you know, your angels or whatever. It's good for that. So anyways, we have the King of Swords and we have the King of Cups. Wow. 2 kings right in a row. Right away, what I'm getting from this is you guys are seeking out some help in a particular situation, or perhaps I'm getting, you know, some of you are looking for some work advice, like career advice, or you are in school right now and you're trying to figure out what path to take next. And you're going to go to some advisors. You're seeking out some kind of mentor or advisor to help you along the way. And usually when 2 kings show up in a spread, that does mean that there is somebody that has advice for you, and you definitely should listen to it, okay? Now, there could be 2 people involved, and obviously if there are 2 people involved, one is definitely more sweet and, like, you know, more emotional, like kind of how do I say it, they come from like a more of emotional type, you know, of personality, where they're easy to approach and they kind of like are more like informal, but they're still an authority figure, but they're like more chill, you know, and you can relate to them really easy. They're like very like warm. And then the other one is a little bit more stern and, you know, but really smart and almost a little bit intimidating, I'm getting. So there is some situation here in which you are seeking out help, okay? That's what I feel like for the majority of you. Also, I'm getting the message that some of you, a very few of you maybe, could be in kind of a sticky love situation where you are trying to choose between 2 different people. And you just kind of, I just feel like you're kind of like what do I do? You're like at a loss a little bit, like you're like, what the F should I do? Or else there's just 2 people you're really interested in. And you're trying to figure out which one is the better choice, maybe. Let's see what else we have so we can kind of clarify this, all right, you guys? So we have the Sovereign, gentle power. Interesting. Okay. And we have, look at the big picture, full moon in Sagittarius. All right, so let's take a look at those before we go any further. Remember what I said, like one of them is definitely more of like a chill kind of vibe, and we have gentle power that's coming up. So that might kind of give you, I don't know what this card is yet. I don't know what this card is about, like what it says, what the author wrote for it, but we're going to look at that in a second. And it says the sovereign, which is so freaking trippy because that is what royalty is. The sovereign, the ruler of the country or whatever is your sovereign. So, interesting. I'm getting the vibe that the person you definitely want to lean towards is the more gentler of the two. Okay? Because I feel like that they're going to give you the better advice in this situation. And this is kind of funny because it says, look at the bigger picture. Okay? It's asking you to take a step back from the situation, whether this is a love or a career situation, and really like step outside the situation as if you're a third party looking in. And I think that the answer will be obvious to you in which way to go. So let's take a look at this, the sovereign. I'm really curious about this. I'm like getting all giggly for some reason. Why the hell am I getting giggly? I don't know. Okay, wait, 38. Oh boy. Why am I getting all giggly? That is freaking weird. Okay. So the divinatory meanings for this card are refusing to acknowledge yourself as the creator in your world, blaming authority figures, seeing only the trappings and not the humanity and the responsibility, being too influenced by others who you see as successful, powerful others, thus giving away your power, not taking care of the little things in your own domain, seeing what is yours now as unworthy of great care or interest. Look at the bigger picture. Wow, that is weird. So maybe this is about you tapping into your own, realizing you're a friggin' king or a queen in your own right, okay, as well, for some of you. Okay, so I want to read a little bit further on this one. It says, feel your own soft majesty, feel your power now, and express it through living in integrity. Wow. Be responsible beginning now, and incrementally taking care of the vibratory level. Wait, what? Beginning now and incrementally taking the vibratory level up gently each day for your world. Care for the earth by recycling and composting and consuming it in a aware fashion. Exert gentle influence by being a wonderful example to others. Be your magnificent sovereign self as this dragon lady guides you back to the path of true and deep glory, not the glory of the material or the attention or the fame, which are all simply clutter, but to truly care for yourself, to have the freedom to choose your role, to have the right to create a luxurious and sumptuous and beautiful environment to which to dwell, and to bear yourself with dignity and regal splendor, without others trying to cut you down to size again. This is what you must do now, your integrity or theirs. No longer believe the untruths of those in authority. Become your own authority and live in the light of your own truth. Holy shit. Okay. So like I said, I still feel some of you are like looking for advice from like a mentor or whatever. And I feel like definitely go with the one that you jive with the most, that you feel is more like you connect to on an emotional level, because I feel like they're going to care about your success more for some reason. But if you guys are trying to choose in a relationship between two people, the answer is clear here. You need to just focus on yourself. Stop worrying about this, because when you start focusing on yourself and doing your own thing, it's just going to fall into place. What, the love shit, it's going to become obvious and very clear. Also, it's warning you guys, no matter what, to live in integrity. So do what you say what you mean. Do not say something and then turn around and do the opposite, okay? Because it's going to make you look really bad. So, and make sure you're always looking at that bigger picture. So let's see what looking at the bigger picture has to do with this, okay? Obviously, full moon in Sagittarius is an important time. So keep that in mind. Where is it? It's back here. That incense smells so good. Okay. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? There you go. Fretting over minutiae can be counterproductive, or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. Oh my God, see? That is not living in integrity right there. Holy shit. Oh my God. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you see about your current situation? What's the most positive thoughts you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you, and let me tell you, I feel like if you just step back and start focusing on yourself and fuck everything else, you do you right now, that the universe is gonna throw you a bone, if not a boner. You know what I mean? It's like, I just feel like it is true, okay? And I speak from experience, and I wouldn't give this advice if it wasn't true. But when you step back and when you just concentrate on yourself and you're enjoying yourself, you're enjoying life, you're doing your own thing, you're comfortable in your own skin, the universe does, like, you will attract things. It's like a magnet. It's like all of a sudden people will start showing up in your life, situations, luck just kind of falls in your lap. It just happens. So take a step back. Concentrate on yourself right now, I feel like. So it says, take time out for a mini break or adventure. Exactly. This situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. Exactly. So there you go. So what else do we have next, you guys? We have Aquamarine Dragon from Neptune. Enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable soul knowledge. Fascinating. Okay, guys. So, you know what? I haven't really used these cards that much. I really like them though. I think they're pretty. Also, I think that by taking this step back and just doing your own thing, you're going to be able to ramp up your abilities, your intuitive abilities. Like I said, focusing on yourself right now. And when you do that, I think you're going to have some more clarity about a certain situation. Maybe you're going to find out, and then this is the strong message I'm getting right now. You're going to find out that what you thought you wanted, you don't really want. There's something else completely different that's better for you. I got that message. There's something different. There's something better for you. For some reason, for some of you, if that resonates, let me know. So, aquamarine dragons from Neptune are water dragons. They will flow around you, surrounding you with their aquamarine energy and awakening your psychic abilities. Connect with them often, for each time you do so, they will light up more of the keys and codes of your true essence. This will bring your soul contentment and a sense of your divine magnificence. And you will experience higher levels of enlightenment and see your world and the universe through different eyes. Your guidance is to drink a glass of blessed water as you tune into these dragons. Then they will be able to touch you more profoundly. Interesting. So, and I think that's kind of funny because you have the King of Cups here. And then you have a water dragon, and it's Neptune. There. So for those of you, who are trying to listen to advice, there's another hint. Go with the watery person, the more emotional person, I feel like. Because I think they give a shit more. So there you go. So for our stones, it's funny. We have sodalite. Okay. And we have Moonstone. No shit. Okay, Moonstone. Oh, hey, okay. Moonstone is, you know, I always associate Moonstone with water. Okay, so sodalite. What it is: friend to the chronic meditator. Shit. I'm like zoning out for a second. I'm like getting a little bit of there's a vibe coming in. Anyway, friend to the chronic meditator, sodalite, known by some as the poor man's lapis, is a salty deep blue stone speckled with striated and white calcite inclusions. That's interesting because one of the piles is a calcite. Who needs it? Planners, producers, and Virgos. Where to put it? Wherever you do your best non-thinking. When to use it? When you have a big decision to make. Okay. When you're 99% finished with a project but can't get your head around the last 1%. Don't. Seriously, give up. Meditate with sodalite. Abandon solution-oriented thinking. Surrender your intuition and watch your problem get solved from someplace much deeper. Deepen your intuition. No fucking way. Wow. And this, you have so much stuff sitting here telling you to listen to your intuition and deepen and strengthen that intuition. So obviously you guys need to be doing that. And, you know, using sodalite is a good option. And it's interesting because this is the petalite pile. And, you know, this is about connecting with different realms. So if you're interested, you go ahead and read about it. It's pretty interesting stuff. It's powerful shit. So the Moonstone, okay, what it is: a shimmering protective talisman for travelers since way back. Moonstone is a dreamy white to peach-hued feldspar mineral for gazers of sky and soul. Jesus. I'm telling you, there's some weird shit going on right now. Okay, who needs it? All you earth goddesses out there and people you keep around who need to work on their empathy, patience, and intuition. Again, where to put it? On your bedside table, in your overnight bag, with your passport and eye mask. When to use it? Under a new moon, use it to set intentions that align with your purest, life-affirming, inner child nurturing calling. Under a full moon, Moonstone belongs in the bedroom or wherever you get down. Find your natural rhythm, it says. So, yeah, Moonstone is a good one. So if you guys are going to be traveling or anything like that, obviously it's good to have. Carry it in your bag, in your pocket, whatever. But all around, whenever you're working with moon energies, Moonstone is a really good stone to use. And you know what's funny is I actually, where's that piece? There's one right here somewhere in my stones. Where it is right now, it's hiding. Where the hell are you? Huh. Anyway, so guys, that's your stones. I think it's really interesting that both of them are talking about connecting to your intuition. So now is the time definitely to do that because it's going to help you make those choices. So I decided this time to pick some sassy messages because I haven't used these in a while. These are What the Fuck is the Problem deck by Fire Witch. Hey, girl. And these are like really kind of like tough love messages that are in your face. So don't take offense because they're just fun. So we have invading privacy. Get some rest. You're tired, bitch. You can't change them. And you're surrounded by energy vampires. Wow. So I feel like definitely some of you, perhaps some of these energies that are around you right now, and the reason why you're like kind of fuddled in your thinking, or you're not, you know, you're not seeing the big picture. I feel like somebody's definitely like trying to invade your privacy, or you're invading somebody else's. Perhaps you're feeling like there's somebody out there, like for some of you, you're trying to help somebody, okay? And you think you can change who they are, but you cannot at all, okay? And this is true for everybody. We have free will. Everyone has free will. You cannot force your will on somebody else, like to be the way that you want them to be. They have to want to choose that for themselves and to change themselves. You can't change somebody else. So stop fucking invading their privacy and let them be. You know, that's for some of you. Also, I feel like for some of you, you are getting your privacy invaded. That there's somebody fucking stalking your ass and they're a complete energy vampire. All right? Because I feel like you guys are very empathic and very, very sweet. I feel like there's some sweet energy here, but I feel like you have like a lot of power. Like you're very like, you have this like inner wisdom and power about you. And there's some people around you that lack that. So they're trying to always like suck that or like take you down, I feel like. And it's fucking exhausting you. Like look at the bigger picture. Take a step back. Definitely rethink things and work on you. There's nothing wrong with making time for yourself because you need that, I feel like. You need to take a step back from the situation. And for those of you who are, you know, like I said, not all these messages are going to resonate for you. For those of you who are doing career stuff, that's career, like involved with career, like that you feel that this message is more for you and that, definitely take some breaks because you need to. And also just be aware, like what you're doing on social media and watch what you're saying and watch what you're doing. Because I feel like somebody's watching you, you know, and like career wise, that could like affect your career or ruin your chances if you're posting certain things. So be very careful. Like if you don't have a private account, okay, or perhaps have your like public account, like that's more like, you know, how should I say it? PG. And then have your raw account that's private. Just keep those things separated. Keep your private life definitely separated from your public life, because I feel like definitely somebody's watching you in that respect. So anyways, let's get some more messages here. So for those of you who are wondering like what your love messages are for this week, let's take a look and see what we pull out of this deck for you guys. I know there's like a lot of message. I mean, you guys, I was getting so many messages there. It was like hard to freaking focus. It's like, I feel like there's a lot of people who pick this pile and it's like kind of muddled my thinking a little bit. It's weird. Oh shit. Maybe so. Wow. Did you guys see that? That was bizarre. Okay. I don't have time to read all of these, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick the ones that are calling to me the most here and go from there. So, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Well, there you go. That could apply to friendships as well. So just keep that in mind. Only time will tell. And you know what? That's like taking that step back and looking at the bigger picture. There you go. Only time will tell. So you need to take that step back and just let, you know, divine timing do its thing. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So by taking that step back, it's going to expand your understanding of life and love. Because remember what I said, some of you are going to realize that what you thought you wanted, you don't. So there you go. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. You can't fucking change them, okay? There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. There you go. Okay? You cannot change somebody. Deal with it. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So keep that in mind as well. Okay? If you think somebody's an energy vampire, look at yourself. Are you one? Just saying. Okay? You know, all the things you want to change about this other person, do you have those qualities? Like, it's time to do some inner introspection and take a good look at yourself and just work on yourself right now. I really feel like that. So, I got a new deck. This fairy dust. These are so cute. I love them. They have some really cool messages. And this is the first time I'm going to use them, so let's see what little messages you guys get from this, okay? Woo! They're all over the place. All right. Oh. Well, that's just going to come out in a chunk, I guess. Trust. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. Turquoise. A turquoise crystal is color blue. Its healing magic works on you. It's kind of funny because you have that aquamarine. So, and there's like a lot of blue coming up in here. So turquoise could be another one. This is also a very powerful throat chakra stone, as well as I think it will, it connects to the, I want to say it's the star chakra. It's like a higher self kind of thing. Wishing well. To make some wish magic, cast this spell. Throw pennies into the wishing well. That reminds me of this episode of Supernatural where there's a wishing well inside this Chinese restaurant. Do you guys know what I'm talking about for the Supernatural fans? I freaking love that episode. It's when the big old teddy bear comes to life. Is that all there is? It's so great. You're on the right path. The way ahead is clear and true. You've chosen the right path for you. Wow. Okay then. So I think you guys are going to figure out, by taking a step back, you're going to figure out which path to take for sure. Okay? So now let's do some C melodies. Let's see what comes up. I saw one of them was facing up. I hate it when that happens. Oh. Reflect. Peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. Exactly. Look at the bigger picture. Take that time out to work on yourself. Take a good look at yourself. And there's a mirror on there, you guys. Peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. You need to take a step back and look at things. You know, this talks about reflection too. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So by doing this, you're going to figure out, you're going to like upgrade yourself spiritually. You're going to do a big old fucking glow up if you do this, I feel like. Recharge. There's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. Exactly. And that's weird because we have all this water, you know, mentioned. And, you know, I really feel like you guys need to take a step back and you guys should take a break. You're tired, you know, just do it. Take a step back. I'm going to pull, see what one more maybe come up, whatever comes up for you guys here. The ocean. Holy shit. Be beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free. Exactly. You know, for the people who are like, you know, attuning to the love message here, I think you just need to stop worrying about that shit and you start need to, you know, just enjoy being yourself and be comfortable in your own skin. Because you're not going to find that like the one or have that happiness until you do that first. Okay. So last up is our making magic. Okay. To do some the sigils for whatever you need to work on. Let's see what comes up that you guys get. I'm really curious. So far, the messages have been, you know, pretty much jiving. And the ones that repeat are obviously the ones that are the most important, so keep that in mind. There's one. What else? What does this group, the pink petalite group, need to know? Oh, well, that just like fell right the hell out. Oh, that one flipped over, so. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh, why did that come in my mind? Weird. Okay. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. So first up, we have One Enchanted Evening, the perfect night. So here's your sigil for that. So I got this image in my head, okay? When I saw it, that it's nighttime. I'm going to just say it, okay? For those of you who have been to South Beach, Miami, that's honestly like what I saw. It's an atmosphere like that. and it's near water, it's near the ocean, and it's night, and there's a fuck ton of people walking around, like beautiful people everywhere, having a good time, yucking it up, having a great, like having drinks, just having fun, celebrating life, basically. And I feel like that's in the cards for you guys, and that's what you definitely need to go do. Okay? Grab some friends, whatever, just go have a good time like that. Go someplace, take a break, go away for a while and go have some fun like that somewhere, because I feel like you won't regret it, that it's going to, and you should do this little sigil thing and carry it with you, like in your bag, your pocket, whatever, put it in your friggin' shoe. It doesn't matter. Just carry it in your bra. Just do it, because I think it will, A, protect you, but also attract awesome shit your way. Like you'll just attract a good time, I feel like, for some reason. Okay. And I mean, I'm just seeing like, I like this. I want to go do this shit. Okay. So there you go for that. That's the first one. And then we have Felix Felicitas, power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. See, that's another one. Okay. They kind of coincide. So, you have two of those there. So, I feel like there's some good times ahead for you guys, like where you're just having fun being you. Own your shit. I feel like that's like the message. And you won't oh my God. And then you have this for the career people, definitely manifesting money and income. Trinket 5. Okay. This is your sigil for that. Wow. Oh my God. Maybe you want to manifest some money so you can go on a trip. There you go. And then, oh my God, this is crazy. Okay. We have safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. And I think one of the cards at the beginning of this was talking about journeying, right? Taking a trip. So there you go. So that is your messages for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications when I put out new videos. There's personal reading information in the drop-down box for me or me and my Pisces-Twin, along with Amazon and Ko-fi information. So thank you guys for being here with me today. I will catch you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye. You who picked group 2 with this awesome calcite, this is going to be your reading. So first we're going to start off with the tarot just to get your basic overall energy. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. So clearly you guys are doing some juggling right now, right? Trying to balance shit out. Working on perhaps dealing with, your profession, your career, and balancing out relationships or friendships. You're just trying to deal with something. There could be some kind of strife going on between your family and it's disturbing your work. You're just trying to get an even keel. You're trying to feel that balanced kind of, kind of feeling. It's like all over the fucking place right now for you guys. I feel like for some of you. And you're just trying to get a healthy grip on the situation. You also could be dealing with a couple of like different choices, like trying to decide between 2 things that you're trying to choose. Maybe it's to move or to stay, to choose a different job. Maybe trying to freaking juggle 2 people. I don't know. I feel like there's some heavy emotion involved in this as well for some of you. Why do I feel like, okay, I mean, obviously there's green in here, but I'm getting the message that the color green for some reason is really important for some of you guys. Definitely, you need to be taking more breaks. You need to be taking some time to yourself to just like sit out in like the sunshine or whatever and contemplate your situation, or just take a breath and like to gain some clarity. Like meditate on what it is you need to do next, I feel like. Because I feel like you're going to get answers that way. It's just going to help you. I mean, people need to do this more anyway. It's like we all need to take a step back sometime and just chill the fuck out and reassess ourselves, reassess certain situations. I feel like no matter what you're dealing with though, stay the hell out of drama at this time and make sure that you maintain a neutral position. Do not choose sides with specific people, because I feel like for some of you, like just like staying out of it is actually going to be beneficial to you. You don't need to take any more of that garbage on, but you're seeing, I feel like you're seeing something going down and it's bugging you. It's fucking with your stomach. I feel like you're maybe a little bit upset about a certain situation. And you definitely need to take a step back. Also, drink more. I'm getting drink more water and eat more fruit as a message I'm getting. Because you're lacking some kind of like vitamin or mineral. And I'm seeing red fruits and orange fruits. Also blueberries. I'm also getting a message about something to do with some kind of like event or festival or something that's coming up, and it's going to be outdoors. And you definitely need to go and attend it. What else? Anything else? I got the magic is in the air. Oh, don't, whatever that means. Okay, so, all right, let's see what else we have in the cards for you. We have, oh my God, we have Lady of the New Buds, Nurture Tenderness. And we have, you're very close to achieving your goal, Gibbous Moon. Interesting. All right, let's take a look and see what, I can tell you just by looking at this, obviously, there's something important occurring this spring. Like, and I mean, it looks like spring here. I think, when does spring officially start? It's just in a couple days. But during the spring season, I feel like there's something very eventful that's going to occur. And it's going to be transforming for some of you for sure. You could be starting a new job or well, definitely if you're in college, you're going to be starting a new semester. And I feel like you're going to pick something up or you're going to learn something really important that's going to like change your point of view on life. I feel like some of you maybe are accepting an internship to go abroad and study somewhere else. And this is going to completely like, oh my God, it's going to change your life completely. Like you're not going to be the same again after it, because you're going to see something or something's going to occur, or you're going to meet somebody that's going to completely blow your mind. And you're just going to be like, wow, I never thought I would, it's like you never thought you would like this particular thing or this particular person, but you find out that you really do. And it's like, oh my God, I never knew I had that in me kind of situation. And also, like some of you have been manifesting stuff, and I feel like it's like almost there. You got this, and it's just like it's going to burst forth at the end of spring going into summer, I feel like. So let's see what this has to say. Lady of the New Buds. Yeah, man, Lady of the New Buds. Let's see what this says. So, oh wow, okay. An affinity with flowers and gardens. Projects need tending. Care every day for small matters, and the large will care for themselves. Resisting change is resisting the life force itself. Look at everything in nature. The seed does not remain a seed. The seedling grows. The tree seems unrelated. To its origins, but at the moment, by holding on tight to the person you believe you must be, you are running the risk of denying your own life force. Wow. Change is positive. Stasis as a resting point can work well. Wait, stasis as a resting point can work well. As a life choice, it can be a kind of slow death. Wow. So I did say transformation, did I not? It's like the death card. The emergence will come at the right time because the bud will be forced to flower at some stage. Do not allow yourself to wither in the bud. Divine guidance needs practical application and work. Action teamed with inspiration will create a beautiful, bountiful paradise. Work hard at what it is you love. Exactly. So, like, this is basically like stating here also that, you know, herb lore, flower readings, growing a new garden with magical and symbolic meaning, coming up with daily routine to nurture and grow your new projects, flower essences, essential oils, accepting compliments for hard work, knowing your efforts have come to fruition, and accepting that you have been a driving force in a beautiful achievement. See, I feel like you guys are like right there. For those of you who have been manifesting stuff, I feel like you're just like almost there. And it is like a very transformative process, and you're like on the verge, you're like on the precipice. You're like the fool about to take that leap off the cliff. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Gibbous moon. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. So the word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring to you. However, there's also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. You can't force the bud, remember? But sometimes, you know, when you get to that ending, you can't force it to stay closed either, right? It's gonna have to open sometime. But I feel like in this case, it's just going to occur naturally. So don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know that there's a fuse attached to this situation. So be careful if you choose to light it. To attune with this energy, say, I know that I'm on the right track. Additional meanings are, now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits. And what did I say? Didn't I say I was getting this message about drinking more water and eating more fruit? There you go. That's freaking crazy. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle, just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon. So she's nearly fully rounded. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle. As such, tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. Eat up that ripe fruit. Okay, that's weird that that's the terms that they use there. Interesting. So next up, we have some crystals for you guys and a dragon card. Your dragon is Blue Dragon from the Pleiades. I love Pleiades. Prepares you to accept source healing. Accept a heart activation. Give and receive heart healing. Interesting. Okay, before I get into the crystals, let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Where are you? Aha. Okay. A blue dragon from the Pleiades has come to you today to offer you healing by lighting up a blue rose in each of your chakras. Relax, invite it to touch, and accept any energy it brings you. Alternatively, it may have sought you to suggest you give beautiful blue Pleiadian healing under the law of grace to others. If you wish to do this, tell it that you are ready, and it will activate a huge energetic blue rose in your heart, so you can direct source healing to a person or a situation. But I think in this case, some of that healing needs to go towards you, because this is actually mentioned here before, right? Make sure that you're doing that, because in order to care for others, you have to care for yourself first, right? So I feel like some of you, like, because it's like spring cleaning, you need to like clean up your diet, start exercising more, get outside, get some fresh air, and definitely like for breakfast, have like a big ass plate of all kinds of beautiful color, like really colorful fruits to like start your day. Because I feel like I'm getting, you know, it's going to help with your skin. It's going to help like make you glow from the inside out. It's going to help detoxify and cleanse you and all kinds of other stuff. It's just good all around. So, and obviously, you know, call on Pleiadian energy to help to clarify and clear your chakras. So the stones, and it's so weird because like the stones here are so angelic and so pretty looking, okay? And we have Hiddenite, which I have never seen this. I don't think, I have to double check. I don't think I've ever seen this in the store where I go, because they have like a shit ton of crystals. But I should probably, I love the way this looks. It is beautiful. It makes me feel so serene. So I'm kind of curious as to what this says. Hiddenite, what it is, a variety of spudamine. Hiddenite's green aura emanates the warm and fuzzies. Exactly. If you tap into the stone's frequency and feel the buzz, you must have a big heart. Use it. Who needs it? French existentialists, future trippers, and bad romantics. Where to put it? Hiddenite, like its cuddly pink cousin, kunzite, should be aimed at the heart. That's weird. You got this and this came out for you. Interesting. You guys are in the color green. Oh my God, duh, Amy. Yes, you're very heart-centered people. Okay, that heart chakra, you feel shit. Okay, I get you. You need to always be working on healing your heart chakra, because I feel like, okay, and I'm just going to say it. Some of you might be eating your feelings because, you know, it's emotional. You're stressed. It's like, I get it. But you need to not do that. You need to put healthy things into your body, not pollution. So that's why I was getting the fruit and the water thing probably too, okay? When to use it. When you find yourself stuck in the past or too focused on the future, Hiddenite is down to make the most of every moment. If you're in a rut, call on Hiddenite to help you love your way out of it. Claim your happy place. Oh my God, you guys, I just want to like fucking hug you, because I think you guys are loving, caring people, and you need to make sure you're caring for yourself. I think a lot of you give, and not enough people are giving back. So for some of you, you need to cut that shit off, and you need to just give that love to yourself right now, because you deserve it. So our last one here is ametrine. What it is, a balanced amethyst. Oh my God. Eee. Here it is right here. It's so cool. It's so rad, because it's like all purple, you know, it looks, there's the amethyst. And then in here, it's like this orangey brown, like kind of gold. And it's like, there's flecks of this color that come up. It's really beautiful. It almost reminds me of amber in ways in the middle. Okay. So ametrine is a balanced blend of amethyst and citrine. This oh-so ombre stone is heady purple and fiery gold in one powerful package. Its energy is ideal for sifting through mental chatter to unearth pure inspo and act on it. Who needs it? The chronically indecisive and Libras. Where to put it? Wherever you do your best thinking, i.e. the office or the bathtub. When to use it? If a deadline is on the horizon and you need a big idea, if you can't decide on something, swipe left or swipe right, call on ametrine, and remember, either way, everything is going to be amazing. Make your big dreams your big life. Exactly. And I do feel like you guys are almost there. So those two stones could be very important for you guys and powerful for you guys. God, I want to get some of this. That stuff is freaking gorgeous. Damn. I mean, got that. So, all right. Before I get into these guys over here, we're going to do some tough love messages to see what comes up from the What the Fuck is the Problem deck by Fire Witch. These freaking crack me up. So, dude, chill. You're overreacting. You confuse your own damn self. You're letting it have power over you. What was I just saying? And the universe warned you. Damn. Okay. So this is kind of weird, because this is talking about when you can't make a decision, okay? Some of you are having problems, exactly, making a decision. You guys need to use this and stop confusing your damn self, okay? Seriously. And some of you are being talked into doing things that you're not too certain about, and then you go ahead and you do it and you're like, fuck, why did I do that? And you get yourself into a sticky situation, but the universe fucking warned you but you didn't listen. So be warned of that. Be listening to your intuition, because if you feel like something's strong, like if you get into a situation, you're like, no, and there's like something gnawing at your gut about this, don't do it. because the universe is trying to warn you. Some of you might be overreacting when it comes to a certain situation, like in this, and you just need to chill the fuck out. Use your ametrine and, you know, get zen with it, I guess. Be like her and just be like, Om, okay? And then, please, God, Goddess, as well, don't let people have power over you. Because like I said, I feel like you guys are very heart-centered, heart-loving people and, you know, give. Don't let these other people take too much from you. You know what I'm saying? Learn the power of the word no, because it is a good thing to know how to say in certain situations, all right? Because I feel like it's just going to hold you back if you don't learn to say no and cut ties with certain shit and certain people. So let's get into these little extra messages here before we go. Well, first let's do the love. Okay, so let's do some love messages, your little love messages for the week. Let's see what we got going. If I can get these things. These are such a bitch to shuffle, but I love them. Okay, what does this group need to hear? What do you need to hear? What love messages does this group need to hear? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, we have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Exactly. Like some of you are like really good at manifestation, but if you're not careful about what you think, dream, and imagine, you might end up with having something that you don't want. Okay? So be careful with that and make sure you're forgiving yourself and forgiving others, for they know not what they do sometimes. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that you have to kiss their ass and like hang out with them if they do something shitty, but just forgive them and be like, okay, I'm stepping back now, you know? So life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Interesting. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Exactly. Because I feel like the universe has been warning you. Healing. Holy shit. Oh my God, again, you guys need to work on some healing. Okay, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. I feel like this is also a relationship for yourself. Okay, you need to heal your relationship with you. I feel like in this group, like big time, you know? And some of you could be in, you know, a relationship right now that's having a little bit of stagnation or some problems. This is concentrating on healing that as well. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, is that it? One more. Come on. Oh, there it is. Oh, two more. All right. So we have direction. Trust your inner compass and find your bearings. And, you know, by trusting the universe and trusting yourself, because it's, you know, trying to help you along here, you're going to find your way. And, like, choices will become evident and clear. Chance. Allow the sea to wash its chest of wonders ashore. You never know what the tide may bring in. And there's a little bag of gold there. So I feel like don't focus so much on worrying about when something's going to occur. Because when you step back and just chill the fuck out, dude, chill, you're overreacting, then that's when it's going to come in. Okay? Ambition. Set your sights beyond the horizon. Exactly. Keep moving forward. Keep that forward momentum and keep working on your goals because you're almost there. Reflect. Peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. Wow. Reflection. Holy fuck, that came up twice for you guys. Wow. Reflect on your situation. Reflect. Take time. Go in and, you know, reflect on your situation. Look at yourself. Okay? And we have listen. The secrets of the sea become apparent when we listen to the sound within the shells. And I feel like you guys are, if you go and do this and you start working on yourself more, you're going to get some clairaudient messages as well, okay? They'll come through for you. If you've been watching my channel, you know what I mean by that. Okay, let's look at these little fairy dust messages and see what messages you guys get with these. I love these. They're so cute. Like I wouldn't have something fairy dust or something like that, right? Oh, oh, oh my God. One more? One more for this group? Yes? Anything? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we have flowers. Flowers will brighten up your space and create a fairy-friendly place. Holy shit. You guys. Lady of the New Buds. All right. I feel like some of you guys definitely need to be like planting a garden, okay? Because I feel like it's going to help with your manifestation. Do some manifestation spells or something with gardens, and there are a ton of them out there. You can look it up. Plant things that actually you could use that are used in manifestation spells as well. But I do feel like there's like buying fresh flowers and putting them around and treating yourself to something like that is actually going to brighten your mood and help you focus. I know that sounds weird, but definitely be decorating and planting more floral stuff. Wear flower essences, wear flower scented essential oils and things. Do that because it'll help maybe raise your vibration. So portals, where do we play? In nature, that's where. The garden gate will take you there. Fuck. Okay, that message came up. So, that's really interesting. Obviously, gardens and gardening and planting gardens and stuff is something that has come up multiple times for you guys. So look into doing that. If you don't have space to do this and you just have like a balcony or something, or even having like an indoor garden will help you. But also I get the message that if there is like a local place, like a community garden or something, go take part in that. Botanical gardens, like visiting there could actually like help you guys to heal. I used to go to one all the time where I used to live. And then if you live in the Bay Area, the San Francisco Botanical Gardens are pretty freaking awesome. It's a nice place to go. I mean, I think that's where the zoo is too. The zoo is near there as well. I mean, because that's like in Golden Gate Park, I believe. It's like right around that area. But yeah, they have a really cool rose garden. That should be starting to bloom soon, I believe. But yeah, any kind of thing like that, go spend some time there. There's one here where I live in Virginia. I still have not been. It's in Richmond. I want to go check it out because they have one of those awesome, huge glass conservatories that look like a freaking castle practically. I want to go check it out. So anyway, you're on the right path. The way ahead is clear and true. You've chosen the right path for you. Wow. Interesting. Whatever this goal is and whatever you've chosen to try to achieve, you're on the right path. You're headed towards that. Just make sure you're healing yourself along the way because you don't want to get too stressed out. Arrows. Direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. Oh my God. Fascinating. Damn, you guys. You know what to do. You know what to do inherently, so stop fucking ignoring it and don't quit confusing your damn self and just go with it. That's so funny. I thought of Just Go With It. Isn't that an Adam Sandler movie where they go to Hawaii? I love that one. Okay, this is going to be your magic sigils. Oh my God. That's a good one. Oh my God! Wow, you guys are surrounded by some guides, aren't ya? One more? One more for this group? Yeah? There it is. Oh shit, look at that. Okay, my loves. First up, let's do the one that came up first, which is right here. So you have spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. And there is your sigil to carry on you, place under your pillow, place above your bed, put it wherever you go in your car, to protect you and, to call upon assistance from your guides. And next we have fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. And this is kind of funny because you got all that garden stuff. Yeah, because I feel like by working with plants, you're going to actually attract the fae, to help assist you, which is interesting. Oh my God. Oh, wow. You have earth. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. Are you kidding me? So we're talking about planning all this stuff, getting grounded, and then, you get the earth element coming up here. That's incredible. Wow. And then you have self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth. Okay, you guys definitely should be using this sigil. All right? Because, if you're those heart chakra people, sometimes we can get a little hard on ourselves with that, and we need that boost of self-confidence to get us through. So that's a good one to use. So anyways, guys, that is your reading. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications of videos that I put out. There's information for personal readings in the drop-down box with me or me and my Pisces-Twin, along with Amazon and Ko-fi information. So I thank you guys for being with me here today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. For my last group, the Snakeskin Agate, this is going to be your reading. So I'm going to start out with the tarot card that was pulled. Oh, wow. We have the Two of Cups. Gee, I wonder what you guys are dealing with. So obviously this has to do with the relationship. Love or friendship, probably love. We have that beautiful lotus between the two of them and the energies intertwining going up into it. Let's see what messages I get here. This has to do with love and romance. I definitely feel like some of you are feeling like you're wondering if your partner is into you anymore. I get that, yes, but they're under a lot of stress. There's something bothering them, and you guys need to talk about it. You definitely need to take some time alone and just like reconnect with each other for sure, I feel like. And then some of you, I'm getting the message that you have a very close friend, but it's going to turn into more than that. Like you can feel it already starting to happen a little bit, but this is just confirmation saying, yeah, you guys are going to end up more than just friends down the line here. So let's see what else comes up here to clarify this a little bit, shall we? So, oh, wow. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node, and we have Queen Una, I think is how you say that. A brilliant solution is on the way. Interesting. Okay. So for those of you who are like in this kind of like situation where you're wondering if the other person is feeling it anymore, you're going to figure that out. Like it's coming. It's the moment of clarity. It's like you're going to have this moment where you're going to know for sure. There's something's going to happen and you're just going to be like, yep, there it is. And you're just going to know the answer. I do feel like some of you also might have a crush on somebody or whatever. But the only way that anything is ever going to happen with this is if you step out of that freaking comfort zone and quit being such a chicken about it and just coming out and just saying, hey, this is how I feel. And being honest, see, by doing that, not only you're being honest to them, but you're being honest with yourself. And you're also going to find out right away if those feelings are reciprocated, so you don't need to torture yourself anymore about the situation. I know it's scary to step out and be vulnerable like that, but you have to do that sometimes in order to move on with your life. And that's the only way you're ever going to find those things out. You just have to just be honest. People live in fear way too much. And, you know, I mean, we all do it. It's a human thing. So be brave, be unhuman for a moment, and just like, you know, be divine, be your divine self, and be like, no, I'm going to take control of the situation and find out, because I deserve that respect for myself, you know? So let's see what this card number 10 here has to say. I'm curious, so curious. These cards are a little bit trippy. Oh my God. So it says, there's a practical approach to a seemingly unsolvable problem. If you take this tack, it will have fantastic results. Look at how you can follow the letter of the law, so to speak, and yet be innovative and clever in your approach. Put your own needs first and do not be a victim in this situation. What did I just say? There is a way out, and it involves using your wits and wiles and being aware that it is right and fair for you to do so when you have so much at stake. Using the gifts of the earth and of Gaia, of air and water for practical ends with magical results. Affinity with rowan wood. So, and this says, brainstorm solutions, get really creative. Think of different talents you have and think of how to present yourself in order to outwit someone who wishes to take advantage of you. Interesting. Do not feel that because you are a gentle and beautiful person that you cannot give as good as you get and better. You can indeed outwit this foe using distraction and ingenuity. You will defeat the threat at hand and win with integrity. Interesting. Are some of you guys dealing with somebody like, is there like a challenge between you? Is there somebody like trying to creep and jeep on your freaking mate? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. How many of you are like in a situation like that? I'm very curious to know. Where you feel like somebody's trying to wheeze in on your relationship? You definitely need to freaking get a grip on that shit for sure. But I mean, I don't feel like I don't think that anything is going to happen of it. They're just going to be burned. You know what I mean? But just be aware of it. Maybe for some of you, your mate has a wandering eye. Be aware of it and take control of the situation. Because like I said, you deserve that much respect for yourself, right? That took a freaking turn, didn't it? Weird. All right, Moonology. Let's see what it says about stepping out of your comfort zone. I feel like, oh, there you go. Maybe for some of you, you are considering breaking off a relationship, but you're afraid to make that first step. And I feel like you need to make it. Because by staying stagnant in a relationship where your feelings aren't reciprocated, it's not going to help you anything. You know, it's not going to get you anywhere. Why are you wasting your life on someone who doesn't deserve it? I'm just saying. So let's see what this has to say. I don't know where this card... Oh, there it is. There's a strong feeling that when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow because you're headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you within reason. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life you incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? Okay, so I also feel like this message is directly for those people who have like a crush on somebody or have feelings for somebody. Quit fucking sitting on your hands about the situation. Just fucking come out and say it, because you might be pleasantly surprised at what you have to hear. And then there's going to be the few of you that might not like what you hear, but at least you are freed from the situation and you can move the fuck on, you know? Look at it from a different point of view, okay? For those who are, I don't know. That's just the message I got, okay? I know I'm headed in the right direction is the energy attuned to this. It says some additional meanings are you're headed for something which feels like destiny. Exactly. Wow. So for those of you who are contemplating, or like you just maybe like the friend, or maybe there's just somebody you have your eye on. If you don't make that first move and step out of your comfort zone to make yourself be seen and known, nothing's going to happen, because I feel like definitely for some of you, this is your destiny. Part of like this relationship, whatever it is it's destined to happen. There's a reason for it. Okay? It could be a learning experience. It could be because it's your life partner forever, or it's a stepping stone to get to that person who is your partner or your lifelong friendship or whatever the hell it is. It's destined to happen. Okay, it says you need to face fear and get over it. Exactly. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Oh, burn. Stand on your own 2 feet. You've got this. The North Node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going north. It's a karmic point, and on the horoscope chart, it shows us what we need to do and where we need to go with our life to find satisfaction, fulfillment, and happiness. So that being said, where is your guys' North Node? Find out about your North Node, learn about it. Where is it that you're supposed to be headed in this lifetime? For me, it's in Aquarius. And I believe, is it in the first house? Or is it in the 12th? I think it might be in the 12th. Mine is in the 12th house. So that's what I need to be doing. You know, I need to be becoming that Aquarian, going, you know, in that 12th house type of, you know, vibe and atmosphere. That's where my life is headed. Where is your North Node? What is it you're supposed to be doing here? Okay? Because that's going to give you some answers. All right? The North Node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us, to paraphrase Andre Gide, I think is or Gide, or is it Guide? That in order to discover new oceans, we have to be prepared to lose sight of the shore. Exactly. You have to step out of that comfort zone. You have to be comfortable in your own skin, and you just have to take a leap of faith. Because how are you going to live? You're not living. You're not living until you do that. Okay? You're stagnant as hell. So your dragon here is the Emerald Dragon. Brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your 5th dimensional blueprint. Damn. For those of you who do not know this person yet, you are probably connecting to them on the 5D already. Like I said, it's a destined thing probably. Whatever this relationship is, it's very important to your growth. That I know. And having to do with your North Node. So let's see. Where's this Emerald Dragon? Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. Let's see what the messages are on this one. Receiving this card invites you to fill your aura with emerald light so that the emerald dragons can enter your energy fields easily and consume all that no longer serves you. Breathe gently in and out of your 3rd eye so the emerald dragons can touch and open it. They will start to pull back your veils of illusion. This card indicates that you're ready to receive healing, love, and a cornucopia of wonderful things. So relax at a deep core level and invite these magnificent dragons to bring good fortune into your life. Remember to be grateful for all the good that comes your way. Look, and it's right next to a piece of emerald. How interesting. Okay. So, your stones that, oh my God, no fucking way, that were pulled out for you guys are azurite and howlite. Here's a piece of howlite right here. It's all like near this card. That's kind of weird. Okay, so howlite. What it is. Howlite is also known as white turquoise. It's all about reveling, reveling in simplicity. Often the real power exists in what's left out. See Japanese aesthetics, Swedish interiors, Howlight's dreamy slate cleaning energy helps you discern exactly what you don't need so that you can train your focus on exactly what you do. Exactly. Who needs it? Overstimulated minimalists living in a maximalist world. Where to put it? Wherever you need some breathing room. When to use it? When you need a break from the never-ending onslaught of DMs, meeting requests, and trending stories. Less is more. None is most. Howlight can help. Organize your headspace. It's so weird because I have been thinking about this stone for so damn long, and finally I freaking bought a piece, and I like it. It is kind of a very, it's like, I'm not even shitting you when I just picked this up. It's like I felt this like little wave go up my arm and right straight to my heart. It was crazy. And it was a very peaceful, kind of gave me a little tingly feeling, like a rare kind of feeling first, which was really weird, but but it's a nice kind of happy feeling that I'm getting off it, which is really interesting. So next up we have azurite. I think that's what this guy is too. God, you guys are just popping hot for all the stones I have around right now. So what it is, meditative and dreamy, azurite is a soft, powdery to prismatic, rich blue copper-infused mineral. Who needs it? The materialistic, vain, and always craving, that's not a judgment, that's almost all of us, Leos especially. Oh my God, that's so funny. Where to put it? Alongside the spiritual shovel that you're using to dig your way out of that prison of worry, indecision, and desire you've constructed around yourself. Exactly. You guys are fucking dwelling on some shit, and the only way you're going to find out the situation is to take that step and get out of your comfort zone. When to use it? When material pleasures aren't giving you the buzz they used to. When it's time to take a break from snapping selfies and chasing shiny things. You can shake off shallowness. Start with your breath, then dive into the deep end with azurite. Explore your hidden depths. Interesting. Fascinating. So your tough love messages for this group, okay? 3 came up for you guys from the What the Fuck is the Problem deck by Fire Witch. We have hangry I see, eat bitch. You fucked it up and you know it. You're acting like a little bitch right now. Oh my God. These are fucking hilarious. I love them so much. God damn, they're snarky. Okay, so, obviously some of you are like so caught up in shit or drama or something that you're not eating. Clearly you fucking need to feed yourself. Just choose wisely with what you're eating. Make sure you're eating healthy food. I see green foods for you guys, definitely. Anything green, okay? And I'm not talking about candy and sugar. I'm talking about shit that goes out of the ground, okay? Ground, like plants, okay? Like vegetables. Eat lots of them. You fucked up and you know it. For some of you, maybe you might have freaking bit off more than you can chew, I feel like. You just need to accept it and deal with it and move on. Ooh, maybe some of you fucked up a relationship, like you hurt somebody in a situation, but you need to forgive yourself and move on. And then this is the one that sticks out the most to me for, I mean, these two, I mean, if this relates to some of you, that's great. But this one definitely fits in with everything that I've been saying. You're acting like a little bitch right now. Stop whining and imagining and fantasizing and daydreaming about shit. And just go get it. Just go do it. I hate it when people sit there and like, it fucking pisses me off. It's like if you have a goal or something, okay, we all have our fear that we're like afraid of taking that step, to making that leap. I totally get, dude, you know, I went to school for fashion design and I like will design stuff and I'll make the pattern and I have it all done and it's like sitting there, and then I have this expensive ass fabric. I roll that shit out onto the cutting, the cutting table, and I get ready to cut it, and all of a sudden it's just like I get so fucking anxiety ridden. And this is something common, and it's like I talk to my other, fellow, classmates and stuff about this, because it's so much money and so much time that you've invested in something, like to create this thing, and now you're actually going to finalize it, but like cutting into that fabric, it's terrifying because you're afraid you're going to fuck it up. But you can't be afraid to fuck it up. You got to make that cut, so you just go for it. You just take a deep breath, focus, and just go with the flow. And that's like, and it would always turn out okay. And if you fuck up, you just rip out the stitches and redo it again. That's just life. So I hope you like my little fashion analogy there for you. So definitely stop acting like a little bitch. Get out of your comfort zone and go for the gold, because I feel like you won't regret it either way. No matter what. If something is meant to be yours, it will be yours. But I feel like that's the destiny here at hand. Whatever this relationship is, no matter what the situation is, it's destined to happen, and it's for your own good and your own growth, okay? And I feel like it's going to make it so you step out of a comfort zone. So let's see the love messages that you guys get for this group. And this goes for, doesn't matter if you're in a relationship now or not. This is still a love message from your divine counterpart, okay? So, well, those two, well, that wanted to come out. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Whoa. Ooh. I like that picture. Transformation. Huh, cute. I think some people, they want to watch tarot readings, and I'm just going to say this because it's on my mind, because they want to have everything like their asses kissed and sugar coated for them. But to me, that defeats the purpose of what this is. Do you want help? Do you want direction? Do you want clarity? Sometimes it's not all fucking candy, roses, and fucking sunshine, right? Sometimes you need to hear it like it is so that you can actually develop and grow and become a stronger person. Okay, let's see. Wow, that's a powerful image. Freedom, exactly. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Be free of yourself, like be free of the situation. Just fucking get to the fucking bottom of it and quit pussyfooting around, you know what I mean? Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Wow, that is so cool. So for those of you who are like in a relationship and you're wondering, remember what I said at the beginning of the reading? If you're in a relationship and you're wondering if your mate is still whatever, into you, whatnot, go fucking have some fun together. Go have some good times. Laugh. I feel like you guys need that for that group. Okay? Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. I feel like this is directed at those people. I feel like it has to do with this. For the group that you fucked up and you know it, maybe taking some time out is a good idea. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Exactly. Growth. Growth, people. That's what relationships are. They grow. They refine your soul, They're a learning lesson. I mean, seriously, what the fuck are we on this planet for in the first fucking place, right? Are we here to just like fuck it up and, kill the environment? No. Okay? Although that's what people like to do. We're here to learn and grow from one another, to protect this place, to love this place and love each other. So, romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Exactly, you guys. For some of you, for sure. Oh my God, no fucking way. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. No way, dude. Oh my God, where did I, shit. Huh. That's amazing. Okay, so let's do the fairies first. Okay, so I've got these little fairy dust cards for you guys from, we have some final messages with these, the sea melodies, and then your magic sigils. Let's see what comes up for you guys. Some helpful advice. And because these are like energy readings, I pick up on so many different things coming through. So there's a little something for everybody in these, I believe. So even if only one thing resonates, it still resonates, right? So there you go. Oh shit, that one came up in the other one. What the fuck? I think that more people need to start being ecocentric about their surroundings in their home by adding as much greenery and plant life into your living space. It actually will not only help your own health, but it like if you have a house where you can plant something outside, you should, because you're creating like a little mini eco environment, like a for insects and things that will actually help restore balance to the planet. I feel like there's one more for some reason on this deck. There it is. All right. So, holy shit. Here we go. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So we have keep going. The world at times is big and loud, but we'll make sure you're safe and sound. I think you guys are being protected. Okay. You know, you got to move forward. You got to keep going. You have to take that leap of faith. You have to get out of that comfort zone. Portals. Where do we play? In nature, that's where. The garden gate will take you there. So this came out in another group as well. I think that's really interesting. This message is coming up twice. Obviously, you guys need to get outdoors more. Maybe getting outside and going to like a place where there's a garden or something is like going to uplift your soul a little bit. And you and your mate might even bring on some sparky romance. You know what I mean? Friends, all the love your light extends, its reflection shown in chosen friends. What did I say? That's interesting. Peace. Friends and family and those who care. Peace is yours today to share. Wow. Friends is mentioned twice here, you guys. So I feel like some of you are like friends with somebody that's, you're either going to have like a tighter, closer relationship like as friends, but I really feel like some of you are friends with somebody that's going to become more. Flowers. Flowers will brighten up your space and create a fairy friendly place. That's so fucking weird because both of these came up in another pile as well. Working with flowers is going to attract abundance to you guys. I also feel like something about wearing some kind of flower essences is actually going to attract somebody for some of you. It's like they're going to smell you and it's just like, oh my God, they're going to be like, because that particular scent is going to jive with your body chemistry so much, it's going to actually fucking turn them on like hardcore. And then they're going to forever be talking about how that scent of that particular flower just like reminds, them of you, and they get like aroused when they smell it. That's the message I got there. Not a bad one. Have you guys ever had a perfume or a cologne or whatever that you've worn that's like that smells so damn good on you that people like just come up to you and they're like, oh my God, you smell so fucking good. It smells amazing. There was a perfume like that I used to wear all the time. And it's really weird because when other people would try to wear it, and I would tell them what it was, like, hey, try it. It's awesome. It would smell, because perfumes smell different on everybody because it jives with people's body chemistries differently. But it's like when I would wear it, it was like people would go crazy. There would be like dudes who would just walk up to me and just stick their face in my neck and smell. And I'd be like, what are you doing? They're like, you smell so fucking good. Find your scent like that. whether you're a male or female. And let me tell you, there were some men who wore some stuff, and I was just like, oh my God. When they would like walk into like class or whatever in college, it would just be like, holy shit. Who is that? I must find them now. Oh my God. Well, you got a chunk that just came out here. Change. Know when to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. Get out of your comfort zone. There you go. Strength. Stay afloat and feel steady and calm. Communicate. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. Exactly. For those of you who are holding back about the way you feel about somebody, you need to cut that shit out right now and just fucking be bold and lay it on the line. Direction. Trust your inner compass and find your bearings. Because you know what to do. Your intuition is telling you what to do, okay? So, magic sigils for you guys. What do you need to work on? What sigil do you need to carry with you or work with? Let's see. What can help this group with their situation? Tell us what will be useful. Okay. Nice. Oh, one more. I feel like one more for this group for some reason. There it is. Okay. God, these cards are getting a little bent up. All right, guys. Okay, first up, we have, let's see, we have achievement, win the award, accolade, or contract. Obviously, this could be in relation to anything you've been working on at the moment. Also could be to win someone's eye. Oh, shit. Exactly. This is so needed with this group. Self-confidence, strong self-belief, and sense of worth, man. Remember, hello, you know, it's like, just do it. You got this shit, okay? You need to have some self-belief and some self-worth and realize you are worthy of, you know, don't settle for less than you deserve, I feel like, as well. Okay, that's like my new motto. I've been saying the shit out of it lately. But definitely, you guys, you've got this, okay? Have some self-confidence and some trust and some faith in yourself. We have, oh my God, how cute. We have Dragonfly, you bring light to this world. Exactly. Own that shit. Oh, wow. We have Perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. Exactly. So we got that motivation stuff. We have that self-confidence and stepping out of that comfort zone. And this is a good sigil for that. And then we have, oh, this came out for the other group too. Weird. Maybe you might want to watch two too. Earth. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. Fascinating. And that's it for you guys. So make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell for further notifications of videos that I put out. If you want to get a personal reading with me or me and my Pisces-Twin, the information for that is in the drop-down box along with Amazon and Ko-fi information. So I thank you guys so much for being here with me today, and I hope everything goes great for you guys. Love ya. Catch you in the next one. Bye.